The best DIY mosquito trap ever. Insanely effective. If mosquitoes are turning your backyard into a blood donation center, you're probably looking for one thing: a trap that actually works. Not a cute little Pinterest project that catches 3 mosquitoes and then sits there looking decorative. Or worse, accidentally creates mosquito nurseries instead of traps. You want something that helps get rid of the mosquito problem for real. Well, you're in luck. Today, I'm going to show you how to do just that. First, stop the mosquitoes before they become mosquitoes. Before we even think about catching mosquitoes, we need to talk about where they come from. Mosquitoes don't just magically appear out of nowhere. Female mosquitoes look for standing water where they can lay their eggs. That could be a bird bath, a clogged gutter, a plant saucer, an old bucket, a forgotten toy, a puddle in a tarp, or even a bottle cap with enough water sitting in it. That's why one of the most effective mosquito control strategies is interrupting their life cycle. And that is exactly what the Mosquito Bucket of Doom is designed to do. The idea is simple. You create a tempting place for mosquitoes to lay their eggs. But instead of helping them reproduce, the bucket becomes a trap that kills the larvae before they grow into biting adults. How to make the Mosquito Bucket of Doom. For this trap, you'll need a dark bucket, preferably black, because mosquitoes are drawn to dark, shady, sheltered spots. A 5-gallon bucket works well, but you can use a smaller container if that's what you have. Fill the bucket about halfway with water, then add some organic material. This can be leaves, grass clippings, bits of straw, or other natural yard debris. You're not trying to make it pretty. In fact, slightly gross is better. As that organic matter breaks down, it creates the kind of stagnant, nutrient-rich water that mosquitoes find attractive. And that's where the mosquito dunk comes in. It contains BTI, which is a naturally occurring bacterium that targets mosquito larvae. It's commonly used for mosquito control because it affects the larvae in the water before they become adults. You can pick these up at your local hardware store. For a bucket, you usually don't need the entire dunk. A quarter of a dunk is often enough, depending on the size of your container. Toss it into the water and let it float. Now, place the bucket in a shady, quiet part of the yard. Think under shrubs, along a fence line, near damp areas, or anywhere mosquitoes tend to hide during the day. And that's it. You've basically created a trap that doesn't let the mosquitoes finish breeding. Safety tips for the bucket trap. Now, because this trap uses standing water, you need to be smart about it. Don't place open buckets where small children or pets can easily get into them. A 5-gallon bucket of water can be dangerous, especially for young kids. If needed, cover the top with a secure mesh or screen that allows mosquitoes to get in but keeps children, pets, and wildlife out. You can also use a container with a lid and cut small access holes in it as long as mosquitoes can still enter. Also, don't forget maintenance. A mosquito dunk usually needs to be replaced about every 30 days, but always check the package instructions. If the water evaporates, refill the bucket. If it gets too full after rain, pour some out carefully, but don't dump the whole thing into the yard unless you're ready to reset the trap. The goal is to keep it active, controlled, and out of reach. How to catch adult mosquitoes. Now, let's talk about the mosquitoes that are already flying around. The Bucket of Doom is great for long-term population control, but it doesn't instantly remove every adult mosquito in your yard. That's why people also like to set up a sugar yeast bottle trap. This one is designed to attract adult mosquitoes by producing carbon dioxide. You might be wondering why that matters. Fun fact, mosquitoes use carbon dioxide as one of the clues to find people and animals. When we breathe out, we release carbon dioxide. Mosquitoes detect that and use it to move toward a potential meal. The sugar and yeast mixture ferments and releases carbon dioxide, which can help lure mosquitoes toward the trap. How to make the sugar yeast bottle trap. You'll need a clean 2-liter soda bottle, 1 cup of water, a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, about a 1/4 teaspoon of yeast, and some tape. Start by cutting off the top third of the bottle. Keep both pieces. Next, warm the water and dissolve the brown sugar into it. Let it cool, then pour it into the bottom part of the bottle. Then sprinkle the yeast on top. You don't need to stir it. Now take the top part of the bottle, flip it upside down, and place it into the bottom section like a funnel. Tape the edges so the 2 pieces stay together. The mosquitoes will fly down into the funnel and have a harder time getting back out. Since mosquitoes are often attracted to dark, hidden spaces, you can also cover the outside of the bottle with black paper, black cloth, or dark tape. Place in a shady, protected area where mosquitoes are active, but not right beside where people are sitting. You don't want to attract mosquitoes toward your chair. You want to pull them away from your gathering area. Replace the mixture every few days. Of course, even the best DIY mosquito trap won't work well if your yard is full of hidden breeding spots. So before you set up your traps, walk around your property and dump out any standing water you find. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, leave a comment, give the video a like, and share it with someone who gets eaten alive every summer. Also, be sure to subscribe for more simple home and garden hacks that actually work.